Hey everyone! Before we start, here's a disclaimer, I'm not looking to offend anyone, so please don't come for me or be rude in the comments. Everything I say is completely subjective, take it with a grain of salt and a bit of humor. I don't mean any disrespect, I do not hate any of these songs or artists or producers etc. Every artist on this list is great in their own way, and I respect the work they have put into these songs. Whether or not one likes a song is a question of personal taste. I have mine, you have yours, and that's beautiful. You're welcome to disagree with me and share your opinions in the comment section. Now let's start the video. I absolutely love the pre-chorus, the build-up is amazing and their voices are beautiful. But the rest of the song, from the singing that's simultaneous to the talk shouting in the chorus to the instrumentals, it just makes my head hurt. Talk shouting is always a hit and miss for me, and this one is a hard pass, sorry. It's just not for me. This song is like a straight line for me. If the bass wasn't accelerated for that one line, I wouldn't have noticed the start of the chorus. The overall rhythm never picks up or slows down for the whole song. I'm sorry, there's just no excitement for me here. I love this song despite all the hate it seems to get. But for some reason, when first came out, my enthusiasm for it just vanished into thin air, as if it had been transferred to first. I love first, but I can't bear to listen to a single second of Dun Dun anymore. Frankly, I was disappointed by this comeback. ATEEZ are my ults, I love their sound. This song however doesn't really sound like them at all. Where is the unique something ATEEZ songs usually have? I listened to it once when it came out, then dropped it. 3 months later I tried again, so now I'm slowly starting to appreciate it. Mainly due to Minji's rap and the music video aesthetics that pop up in my head, but okay. A group's sound is always evolving and maturing with time, and I'm curious where ATEEZ will go. I just hope they won't lose their unique style along the way. This sounds fun to listen to as an experiment, there's some funny stuff in the background. But it's just not my genre. At all. No offense, Twice is legendary. It just wasn't the bop I had expected, plus the feels totally made up for it this year. With ITZY songs it's usually a definite no or I'm completely obsessed. I was really disappointed by this song when it came out. Specifically by the fact that the chorus just didn't evoke as much emotion in me or hit me as much as Wannabe and In the Morning, songs I was obsessed with at the time. It didn't match my expectations. Luckily, I came to my senses and now it's my go-to happy and energetic dance song. I just don't get the hype. Every time it comes up I want to skip. It just doesn't sound like anything special to me, more like borderline annoying. It's went downhill after What You're Waiting For. I still like Dum Dum. But XOXO sounded quite bland and at the same time quite irritating to me even though it's a song with good and happy vibes. I just think my music taste has changed a lot in the past year and XOXO showed that. It's not a bad song, the problem is that I expected to like it and instead I want to leave the room every time it starts playing. It's my bad, really. I'm okay with the pre-chorus but the chorus not so much. The mixture of harmony, singing then shouting, the drops, it's just not right. When I listen to it I simply don't like it. It's impossible to pinpoint why, but it just keeps itching at the back of my head. I always seem to like the boys' B-sides better than the title tracks anyway. The expectations were high, the disappointment was big. I remember listening to the song and absolutely loving it. The verses are catchy. The melody and the instrumentals hit me just the right way. The whole concept behind it means so much. There was just one problem, the chorus. I just can't bring myself to listen to it. Maybe it's the unisono singing, or that the singing rhythm is so perfectly in sync with the beat, or it's the melody itself. Something about it just sounds very irritating, basically annoying to me. Which is such wasted potential because I genuinely love the chorus instrumentals, and the rest of the song is a complete bop.
Not even on my list. Love is a drug that I quit. No doctor could help when I'm lost.
I used to be obsessed with Dynamite. I like Butter. But Permission to Dance. BTS tested my patience with their singles that basically sounded like American pop music, and Permission to Dance was the last straw. I don't think I've ever made it past the first chorus. I'm gonna stick to their pre-2021 music, thank you. They released a pre-debut song called Top Gang which I hated back then. That's why it wasn't a surprise when I disliked Ice Age just as much. They were so hyped and I just didn't get it. Their music was the polar opposite of what I liked. 1.5 years later I suddenly got obsessed with this song, and then found out that their whole discography is great. Please excuse me for upgrading my taste 2 years too late.
Let me freeze you. Let me freeze you.